akan menentangkan projek Quality Assurance dengan tajuk Reducing Medication Oversupply to Dialysis Center Patients by Outpatient Pharmacy Hospital Intan. Silakan.
Selamat pagi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang berusaha Dr. Sirajudin bin Hashim, dihormati Dr. Nur Sahizadin bin Rahman, Ketua Pengarah Pengarah Konvensyen Perak, Dr. Khairul Bahain, Pengarah Hospital Teluk Intan merangkap tuan rumah Majlis Konvensyen Kualiti Kluster Perak Intan 2022, Pengarah Hospital, Pegawai Kesihatan Daerah di Perak, Pegawai Kesihatan Perhimpunan Daerah di Perak, Ketua-Ketua Jabatan, pakar-pakar, pegawai-pegawai perubatan dan seluruh warga kerja hospital Teluk Intan. I am Siti Fatimah binti Ramli from Pharmacy Department of Hospital Teluk Intan. Today I am proudly standing here to present our QA project entitled Reducing Medication Oversupply to Dialysis Patients by Outpatient Pharmacy Hospital Teluk Intan. And these are the list of the problems that we have identified during the brainstorming session. To prioritize the problems that we have identified, we use SMART analysis. The fifth problem, which is high number of medication oversupply to dialysis patients, was prioritized highest and hence chosen to be studied. Reasons for choosing. As seriousness, medication oversupply not only leads to unnecessary healthcare costs and workload, but also increased risk of adverse clinical outcomes to the patient. This problem is measurable because we can identify the percentage of patients receive medication oversupply based on the electronic and manual record that we have. It is appropriate for us to tackle this problem because it is one of our job scope to ensure rational and quality use of medicine. This problem is remediable because we can identify the contributing factors and then tackle them all together using various methods. In terms of timeliness, we plan to solve this problem within 7 months period. Malaysia, like many other countries is experiencing tremendous increase in healthcare costs. There are various factors that lead to this trend. However, there is one important factor that remains understudied, which is medication oversupply. Looking at the global overview of the medication oversupply, in the USA in 2009, in a study conducted among hypertensive patients, the medication oversupply was reported to be 30%. In our neighbor, Thailand, the medication oversupply was reported to be 23% to 63%. Looking at our own data from MOH facilities in Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya, it has been revealed that in 2019, 30.5% of medication returned to the pharmacy was due to oversupply. So for the purpose of this study, we wish to define one terminology, which is medication oversupply. Medication oversupply is defined as extra supply of the same medication made for the same patient within 1 month period after the patient receives medication under leave and collect service. So as a brief introduction, leave and collect service is actually a value-added service offered by outpatient pharmacy to facilitate monthly supply of medication specifically to dialysis patients. To identify the contributing factors to this problem, we use cause-effect analysis chart, and we have identified 3 main contributing factors. Factor number 1, unnecessary supply using discharge of clinic prescription. Factor number 2, double supply made under leave and collect service. And factor number 3, medication was supplied to the patient regardless of the balance that they have at home. The general objective of this study is to reduce the percentage of dialysis patients receiving medication oversupply by outpatient pharmacy hospital Teluk The four specific objectives are: first, to measure the percentage of dialysis patients receiving medication oversupply. Second, to identify the contributing factors to this problem. Third, to formulate remedial measures to overcome medication oversupply. And fourth, to evaluate the effectiveness of the measures taken. So as the name suggested, leave and collect service, our process of care starts when pharmacy receives prescriptions from dialysis centers. We then start the process of medication supply by first doing the screening, followed by allocation of medication supply in PHIS system, then filling, counter checking and packing of medication, and then manual documentation of medication supply. And once everything is ready, we will issue the medications to dialysis center staff, and then the medications will be distributed to patients during dialysis sessions. So approximately, depending on the number of the prescriptions that we receive, our pharmacy staff takes about 3 to 5 working days to finish this process. And this is our model of good care. So the key indicator for improvement was measured by the percentage of dialysis patients receiving medication oversupply, calculated using the formula listed here. The standard was set to be 5%, and this is based on the consensus between our side, outpatient pharmacy, and management of dialysis centers involved. This is a cross-sectional study using universal sampling technique of sample size of 250 patients. And these are the data collection form and survey form that we use in this study. We include all dialysis patients registered under leave and collect service. However, we do exclude those who have active follow-up and receive medication supply from other healthcare facilities. This one-cycle study involves 3 phases. First, pre-remedial phase conducted in October 2020 and in November 2020, followed by implementation of remedial measures in 3 months' time, and lastly, evaluation of remedial measures in March 2021 until April 2021. Moving on to data analysis and interpretation from pre-remedial study. So our pre-remedial study has revealed that 90% of our patients receive medication oversupply, and out of this 90%, 12% of them were due to unnecessary supply using dispatch or clinic prescriptions, whereas the rest 7% was due to double supply made under this service. The cost associated with this 19% of medication oversupply was reported to be 5,520 ringgit. Looking at our model of good care, we have identified 4 critical points as shown here. So to recap everything under one chart, these are the data that we have seen from our pre-remedial study. So I will now explain the remedial measures that we have taken one by one according to the contributing factors. So factor number 1, no specific schedule for medication supply leads to double supply under leave and collect service. So to tackle this problem, we did some modification of our current process of care. Firstly, we established medication supply schedule. That means patients from each dialysis center will only get their supply in a particular week assigned for them. The schedule for 1 whole year was circulated to dialysis center to inform them regarding the date of medication collection. Second, instead of returning the prescriptions to the patient, pharmacy keeps all the prescriptions after we finish processing the supply. This is to prevent the incidence of prescriptions was sent to us twice per month for medication refill. The prescription will then be selected and processed for medication supply based on the schedule. Next factor, for screening for eligibility of supply. To tackle this problem, we established a standard operating procedure to ensure standardization of workflow, especially at the stage of approving medication supply. And of course, people tend to forget, so continuous reminder is done from time to time using our official WhatsApp group. So next factor, which is unnecessary supply using dispatch or clinic restriction, which usually happens after office hour period. So from pre-emergent study, we learned that pharmacy staff from other units were not aware of this service. So to tackle this problem, we did a series of staff briefings and continuous reminder in WhatsApp group. We also collaborate closely with clinical pharmacies, especially at the stage of preparing medication and dispatch medication. Now all of our staff are aware of this service, but how can we identify this group of patients? So to allow easy identification, we tag the profile of this group of patients with green profile photo in the DHIS system. So next factor, which is poor documentation of supply. So for manual record, previously we used handwritten logbook, which was very messy and very hard to trace information. So we improved by implementing the use of Microsoft Share Excel sheet and monthly planner. For electronic record, we enforce the use of 100% of DHIS system and abolish the use of other systems such as CDS, and this is to create a comprehensive and reliable electronic record of medication supply under one system. Last factor, which is medication supplied to the patient regardless of the balance that patient has at home. So previously, we automatically make 1 month supply under this service. So as a remedial measure, we implement campaign Jom Kira Ubat di Rumah, in which we enforce the use of balanced medication sheet (BMS) for the patient to report their balance of unexpired medication at home. And this is done every 3 months. Pharmacy will then top up the medication accordingly based on the balance medication sheet. This is just to show the drug catalog that we provide to patients at dialysis centers to identify their medication, and this is the maintenance slide and patient own medication label. Next is evaluation of remedial measures. Looking at the model of good care, in post-remedial study, we managed to overcome all the critical points that were helpful. And the data from post-remedial study has shown that we managed to cut down the percentage of medication oversupply to 2%, which contributes to the AGNA reduction from 14% to -3%. And the cost associated with medication oversupply, we projected that we can save up to 30,000 ringgit per year. And following the implementation of campaign Jom Kira Ubat di Rumah and balance medication sheet, we projected that the cost that we can save associated with medication return to the pharmacy will be 28,000 ringgit per year. So our next step, we will continue to monitor the implementation of the remedial measures to maintain the positive impact. And because we believe medication oversupply also exists in a group of patients, so we are currently implementing the strategies of good documentation, campaign Jom Kira Ubat di Rumah and balance medication sheet to other group of patients. And this is our venture, our services that I